Yeah, come on in. I've had a long day at work. I was watching it while I was at work. Y'all make sure y'all tap the screen for me as y'all come in. Tap the screen, please. All right, guys. Welcome back to Commission Reviews, the queen of all reality TV. Let's get into it. This was eviction night. As I told you guys yesterday, that Mickey was on her way out the door. That was something I predicted from like I thought she was gonna go home after her HOH. By the way, I just meant my question. Means she's a black woman. Please don't take this from me. You didn't let me talk to Catherine. Please let her respond to my question. I will not say what the question is. If they don't approve the question, then I will come back and tell you guys what that question was. Please tap the screen. You guys always eat down on that. Tap the screen, please. So how I feel about the eviction is this. When I was watching the blockbuster, what I said was, she's not going to win this. When I was watching it, I felt like Vince was fighting for his life. And I just felt like, I don't know what Mickey and Ashley were doing. I'm sorry. It was really frustrating to watch the whole thing. Like, I'm looking at it like, seriously, they're not going to win this. Vince, I felt like, was fighting for his fucking life. Like, I mean, I was watching it, and Vince is annoying to me, mind you. But when I was looking at it, I was like, damn, okay, Vince. Like, look, say what you want to say. If you know your life is on the line, and Vince, Mickey, and Ashley's life was on the line, they all three knew it. All three. And of course, I'm not there, so I don't want to judge or anything, but I just watched how Mickey was doing. I just didn't see it. I'm sorry. I just didn't see the girls gonna win. I did not. You said Ashley Bob was wrong at the bottom. Like, was it even possible to fix it? I don't know. But because when I was looking at it, looking at Mickey, I just felt like she wasn't giving. I'm sorry. So it just, I don't know. I literally knew Vince was gonna win this. I literally knew it. Because I feel like Mickey's wins have been a little bit of a luck. For instance, when she got the blockbuster last time, I felt like it was kind of luck of the draw. It was like she worked hard for it. She actually got the HOH because she got the power, of course. And even when she got the power, when she was in the dark, she was messing that up because she was talking by it. That's how Zach knew she was the one who got that power. It was just a lot, I feel like, where it was like she's not really, was to me, was not like the big competitor. And Ashley hasn't won anything except for the veto in the very beginning. But Mickey looking surprised by a vote from, what's that, 6-1. Mickey, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. She was like, wow. She goes, wow. She said wow about 3 times. They want to scare the vote out of Ashley because of Rachel. I'm like, girl, how are you shocked? Yeah, she did say damn. I'm like, girl, how are you shocked? Nobody, oh my God, Ashley, nobody cried. God, I forgot. That's crazy. Nobody cried. I was like, what the? Not Ava saying, I'm happy to evict Mickey. Again, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know why I want Ava to go home. The one thing I did not like, I'm gonna say it again, the way Ava blamed Mickey for her game. She did take up a class. The hate in the house and online is trash. I can talk about it, her game and what she did wrong, but the hate is crazy. The hate is crazy. it's not necessary. I feel like, I don't know, I was a little somber when she was evicted, even though I knew no live feeds till tomorrow. Wait till the public is at the house and see how people feel about it. I mean, everybody has different perspectives. Why no live feeds till tomorrow? And see, that's another thing. The live feed situation is so irritating. Like, oh, this season. How do y'all know it's no live feeds till tomorrow? I can't get off my phone to go look at it. Because I didn't even go to live feed. I didn't want to see the live feeds. I really didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping that my question gets approved. If it does, Monday. Oh, mastermind. Monday, I'll post it to my channel and I will post it to baby. What if it's a twist where it's like a battle back? They haven't done they hadn't done a battle back in a while. Now see, CBS, they send me stuff too, and I don't think they send me anything, but they usually tell me because I'm a part of press. I'm just not as big as Sharon. I used to be, but they still CBS still sends me clips and videos. That's battle. I said I wish they would have been a battle black. I mean a battle or something like that. That'd be so cute. But the mastermind, to be honest, it wouldn't be battle back. Mastermind probably would call it something else if that was the case. Who you talking to, Tech? Who you talking to, Tech? Before I respond, I know I said I wish. Tech, who you talking to? The one thing I'm confused about people who are online. Who in the world, children, Big Brother comes on, whether you watch it or not, the spoilers are everywhere. How is it? People are saying that it's a spoiler when it's everywhere. If I miss an episode because I'm at work or whatever, I can go online. I can go online and watch clips on Twitter. Is that so? I get so tired of people saying no spoiler. That shit is irritating. Are you just this your first year? First year, people, please. Oh my God. The OGs know what it is. That's so irritating to me. I'm sorry. Like, bro, is this your first year? Like, stop it. It's ridiculous. But they give all the information to Sharon Sharp. They give all the information to Rob as a podcast. Us smaller bloggers, we get information, but not as much as they do. They get first dibs on everything they always have, which is why I do interviews with Bravo. I do interviews with OWN, just different people, different networks, HBO Max. Bravo just sent me. And also, yeah, I know I do love hip hop. Atlanta interviewed cast off of there. I do a lot of interviews outside. If y'all haven't seen this on my channel, so think about it. It's for me, CBS is different with me, but Bravo, VH1, MTV, HBO Max, USA Network, Amazon Prime. I can go on and on. It's different with me and press. They send me everything. Bro, if I see somebody come to chat one more time and send out the spoiler, why do you come into a live that literally has the title, The Eviction? I'm so confused. No, I'm a journalist, but what I do is I'm a part of different websites where I'm able to actually see what's coming out. I'm actually able to reach out to the PR. It's an advantage that I have over other YouTube bloggers who don't have that advantage. So okay, again, for the first year, people who just now watching Big Brother, whether I say it or not, it's all over the internet. Okay, hold on right quick. I need a moderator. Who would like to be a moderator? Because I'm not gonna. I don't want to see spoilers in my chat anymore. I don't want to see in my chat no more. This is ridiculous. So watch the live. If you didn't watch the live like everybody else, oops, not my fault. It's not my fault. I don't get it. So I need a moderator. Okay. Let me know. These are not spoilers, folks. BB is a live show. Stay off the internet. Let me go and pin this. Let me go and pin this, baby. Let me go ahead and pin this. I'm gonna leave it up there. Love it. Wait, a spoiler is news that hasn't been released. Come on through. I love my people who come to my chat who have the thinking caps on. I'm gonna know the rest of that stuff. So I just submit my question. What I was saying to y'all before, I'm sorry, I don't want to go too much off the tangent, but I'm a journalist and I interview with a lot of different networks. I've done a CBS for past 3 or 4 years. The interviews are on my channel. And for me, I actually enjoy interviewing with different media. And I figured out, because I've gotten close to journalists who went to school, I'm going to give them that credit, of course, and figured out how to go to different websites where I get to talk to producers, PRs, and are able to get interviews with cast. I love that for me, you know what I'm saying? But with CBS, it's different. This year came out different because another blogger released some information at the beginning of this season. And then all of a sudden, a lot of our smaller bloggers, they came to us and said, oh, one question for you guys, and that's it. And it's not necessarily going to get approved or not. So far, they all been approved for me except for Catherine. And then I was told Riley was going to be for later, but never heard from him, never heard about that again. So with Mickey, I'm really hoping they approve my question. Not just because she's a Black woman, but I asked her something that I really want to get a response to, and I'm really hoping they're not going to keep that from me. So anyway, to move on, we have to give you my background of who I am, and those interviews are on YouTube. I've gotten to talk to Portia, people from the Housewives. Those interviews are so important to me. It's not even funny. I even did interviews with Apple TV with the man Hudlin who made House Party. Like, I've done a lot of press. Okay, it's on YouTube. I got some good interviews out there, and those networks never give me any issue, nothing like that. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the hat, but anyways, just toot my own horn. Go check it out on YouTube. Y'all will enjoy the interviews. Okay, they're awesome. I'm actually a journalist without going to school, and I worked my behind off to do it. Right now, I'm doing Bravo's King Court. I have interviews on my page and here that you guys can see. Okay. Period. So I'm glad for the Sharon Sharps, the Robert the podcast, but my journalist resume goes beyond CBS, and I'm just keeping it real with you. Period. Okay. Now to move on, because I know some of y'all don't know my background. I want you guys to know my background. It's not really hard to say about Mickey. I'm a little somber about it. I didn't think I was going to be somber about her. Because this season, to me, I've been kind of backing off because I got really close and was really feeling the cast the last 2 seasons. With this season, some things that Mickey has said that's been crazy. The traditional Black woman thing, the way she was obsessed with Riley, it was a lot for me. I feel like she tanked her own game, and I don't think she realized it. She felt like she ate down on her HOH, and she did not. She made the biggest mistake because she listened to Morgan. Now, I did miss how they have the videos at the very end where she gets to watch it. I did miss some of those because I was at work. But anyway, she could have been. I really feel like that when she sent Jimmy home, that was like that was it. And I really wish that what she should have done. Hold on. What she should have done is when she had Riley on the block, she should have put Catherine on the block. At the time, Catherine was doing a lot of nasty stuff to Ashley in front of everybody. And it would have made sense since Ashley was supposed to be her people. Now I do this in quotation marks here. She putting Catherine up, everybody would have understood that. It wouldn't have been like a ooh and ah and grabbing the pearls, right? But instead, you go off the tangent and then last minute, right before the nominations. Oh, Jimmy, by the way, you're going on the block. I thought that was nasty, and it was not good. I didn't understand what she was doing. Trying to please Morgan for what? And then you talk about Morgan behind her back anyway. It didn't make any sense. And then I felt like she got a big head because she got HOH. No, I haven't seen my HOH. No HOH winner has been announced yet. I've been looking for it. And so I feel like she got a big head because she had HOH. It was a mess from there. And then even after her HOH was over, she was acting like she was still HOH. Again, she didn't take over Ava. Will did, which is why I really want Ava out of the house. I know everybody loves Ava for her quirkiness, right? But I'm starting to see, right, Will, I'm starting to see things about Ava. She's a follower a little bit. She jumped on the bandwagon of everybody dragging Mickey. If you have your own mind, Ava, but because Mickey was evicted, you see the picture behind me? So because you wanted to make sure Will was protected and follow the house, I don't like that game. There's no, like I said it yesterday 100 times, there is no strategy with anybody in this. I mean, nobody except for Rachel. I have not seen. Now, the one thing I will say about Rachel, she messed up on when she told Keanu what Vince said, and Keanu went back and told Vince. So that part was, I would say for Rachel, was not a good move. But other than that, she's been making a lot of moves that have been keeping her in the house. But besides her, nobody has been making strategic moves. People are making moves for friendship, crying. You like me? I like you. We cool? Give me a hug. Let's cry a lot. This house gives me that. Emotional. It, literally, I feel like there should be a psychiatrist in this house. This has been such an emotional game. And uh, if I see one more tear, now, nobody wanted Mickey in the house. After her HOH was over with, they were coming for her. But she was oblivious to it. She actually thought, I had the numbers. Oh, yeah. Agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I was like, girl, no, nobody's voting for you. The crazy thing was Vince voted for her. I think Vince actually thought she had the votes. She was, the thing about it, I feel like the blockbuster, I don't know what happened with that with her. Because I feel like Vince was fighting harder for the blockbuster than she was. I don't know what happened. But it was her reaction for me. Wow. When she first said, Mickey, you've been evicted, she was like, she sat there for a minute, like, and I can tell that she was hurt by it. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Damn. Wow. She really had no words. I don't know if I would have hugged anybody. If I'm voted out by everybody but one, baby, I'm not hugging nobody. There's no way I would have hugged anybody. I understand the class. I get all that. I'd have grabbed my bag. I forgot who did that one year. One year, not one year, but a few times. I don't remember which cast member it was. They was pissed off they got evicted and hugged nobody. Was that Cody? Hugged nobody. And I'm not gonna lie, I was like, bro, let me get my shit. No hugs. No hugs. I wouldn't have said anything mean. I wouldn't have said anything. But I was like, no hugs, baby. Nah, I'm good. And then nobody cried neither. Are you saying you see the whole picture? The whole picture. Nobody's crying. Nobody's saying anything. Grab my shit, and I'd have walked out the door politely. And I wouldn't have said bye. I'm not even going to jury. I don't care. Oh my God. I was like, damn. Not nobody crying. Like y'all cried for every freaking body that left the house. That's the part that tripped me out. Y'all cried for everybody. No HOH been announced yet. I was like, damn. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I want Ava out next. I'm sorry. I want Ava out so bad. Like, seriously, I want her out. I do. To me, that goofy shit is cool. But if y'all don't see her as a threat that could literally take it home out of everybody, I don't like how Ava lied on Mickey. It was Will that literally took over her HOH. Just like Will told Vince to put up Catherine. Will playing the best game. Ava is following Will and following the house. She's a follower. I like Ava, her quirkiness and things she said and do. I think she's fun. I'm not gonna take that from her. I love her like that. But I didn't like how she was like, "Oh, Mickey, I can't stand her. I'm so gladly to evict Mickey." But you weren't saying that a couple of weeks ago. And then you lied to everybody. It was her who took over your HOA. You keep saying it over and over and over and over. But it was Will that told you to put up Vince. Girl, no. Mickey was just sitting there like this on the bed. And Mickey had the opportunity. I think I've said this over and over and over, and I know I have. Mickey had the opportunity to tell everything that might have could have saved her game. My thoughts on Vince and Morgan. I don't do Photoshop, baby. I'm a journalist. Anyway, exactly, Ricky. No one looking at her. But I still want her to go home. I mean, go to jury. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm just gonna be real with you. I want her to go. I want her to go. If you feeling played about your HOH, you're a grown ass woman. That was a choice that you made. But Ava can't stand in it. Ava cannot stand in the decision she's made. So it's very easy to blame Mickey. That's why I don't like that. I call Mickey out for all her stuff, but I don't like that. And I wish Mickey would have just told everything before she left. Somebody asked me a question I was going to answer. I'm sorry. What was it? So Vincent Morgan, to me, they need to collab. Like they are the emotional crap. No, I think Vince and Morgan, seriously, if they're gonna do some stuff, they need to really get it going. If I was Vince and Morgan, Keanu would be on my list. There's no way in the world after everything that Keanu put Vince through. There is no way he would not be on the block. Keanu would be my first name. If I'm Morgan, I'm convincing Vince. If he's HOH, Lauren's next. Lauren with the I can't make a decision to save my life, but get power and cry, and I can't handle power. Why are you on a competition show where literally you do this every week? Every week. I do not understand that. Ava came down on Mickey for no reason. It was so weird. Now, I know we all saw Rachel going off on Keanu and all these things, but I'm talking about Vince right now, Vince's game, and Morgan, Keanu, Lauren, and Ava. That needs. Okay, I'm done. Hold on, y'all. Let me stop blocking people. I'm irritated by this. I do not know how in the world these first year people who watching Big Brother online, knowing that everything is spoiled on the internet. Miss me with that, please. Lauren can't decide anything. Vince has burned so many bridges. He has, but at this point, for Vince, he needs to freaking play. Kelly, I wasn't crazy about her in the beginning, but she is a calm beast, whether you hate on her or not, right? She is. And I would love to see Kelly get HOH because I have a feeling Kelly would not play a scary game. Kelly, I'm not crazy about, some of her game moves or whatever, But now she wants Rachel, and I wonder if she would actually do it. I really wonder because Keanu would be the first one to push it because her and him are like this, and he plays a scary game. He'd rather someone else put up Rachel, but not him. Kelly, it would be chaos. I'm not gonna lie. I will not mind seeing Kelly's HOH and who she puts up. Misty, thank you, baby. Let me go on pin you. Oh, I love this. You ate, Misty. I really want to see Kelly get HOH because I really want to see what she would do if she got it. Because I don't, for some reason, she doesn't give me scary. She doesn't give it. She doesn't. Rachel getting HOH would be chaotic too. So to be honest, Vince would be a fool if he got HOH and saved Keanu. There is no way. Oh, thank you, Pookie. Thank you, Bailey. Because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Keanu literally treated Vince like he was his child. I'm gonna whoop your ass because you didn't do what I wanted. Keanu literally was pushing this man to put a Rachel, and because he didn't do it when he got and now okay, let me do devil advocate. Now I will say for two not they all like for. Let me just say to Keanu, it is true that Vince kind of sent his people home, but at the same time, you kind of bullied Vince. You tried so hard. You sat outside that man's room like a weirdo to try to put Rachel up. I thought that was kind of odd. Like you sat outside the room. Like, what are you doing? So sitting outside the room to try to convince him to put up Rachel, then when you get HOH, you don't do it. Instead, you put up your ally. Come on, come on. Look, BLM. I get it. I get it. But you only changed up. He only changed up when she didn't go home. Come on now. Right after he realized she wasn't going on the block, then he was like, hey, Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rachel. Let's work together. If we're going to break it down, let's break it down. He was pushing so hard because he's scary. He doesn't want to be in public, being the HOH that sent the queen home. He doesn't want that on him. He wanted somebody else to do it. If Kelly gets HOH and he already knows she's gunning for her, she's going to go on the block. I'm just saying. Instead, he put up who he put up. I'm sorry. Even Mickey wasn't a big move to go home. Real talk. Rachel even said, if it was me, if I was in their shoes, I would have put me up. Rachel said this her own self. But y'all main focus, look, honestly, if I'm playing this game, Rachel is the big move. Period. But you wanted somebody else to do it, and Keanu playing this. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I know it's easier said than done, but just like Will, I love Will, and I even like how Will playing the game. But if you notice, wait a minute. Spoiler, if I hear that one more time, hold on, I'm gonna block you too. This is getting on my nerve. If you, I forgot, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. At the end of the day, this is a competition. You freaking spoiled it. Are you guys in the 12th grade? It's not a freaking spoiler when it's all over the internet. Hello? Okay. I need a moderator, real talk. Okay, I got y'all. What I'm trying to say is this is a competition. And what I don't understand is why is it that Why is it that people are not playing it like that this year? Instead of playing a game like a competition, this is giving me Facebook. This is giving me, MySpace. I'm old, y'all. This is giving me that. So and then, oh, I know what I'm saying. Will to me, I want to say this. I love what he's playing. Number one HOH yet. But Will is also trying not to keep his no blood in his hands. The one thing that I've always got annoyed about by Big Brother is that people want to win, get to the end, but they're too scared to piss somebody off. Or if I get HOH, I gotta make a decision. And I feel Will is doing that. I feel Will is trying to avoid. He gave Ava that HOH, y'all. He gave Ava that HOH. I'm telling y'all. He didn't want to win that because I like his game too. I'm just being honest. A lot of people in Big Brother, they don't want to get their hands dirty. They'd rather somebody else do it, but still do their dirty work and get the credit for it or not. But they worry about people's feelings and don't want to piss people off. I'm like, bro, what? Thank you, Claudius. I appreciate it, baby. Thank you. And so, like I said, I love Will, and he may get to the end doing this. But now that Mickey is gone, when things happen in the house, you can't blame Mickey. She's not there. So who is going to be the one saying things behind people? And who's going to be the one doing? You can't blame a girl that ain't there, right? They cannot blame Mickey if she's not in the house. Let me take a sip. She was messy. I will agree, Ricky. Okay. So I want to see Kelly win it because I want to see what she's going to do. Honestly. You said, why do you think Vince decided to vote to evict Ashley? I think that Vince thought Mickey had the votes. Mickey kept saying it all last night. I have the votes. Yeah. I have all the votes. I do. Yeah. I'm like, y'all, in this whole season, everybody has predicted jury. And Mickey did the most, and she ain't even in jury, which is crazy. But everybody predicted everything. Oh, I'm gonna probably win Blockbuster, and what's gonna happen? I'm gonna vote for you, Vince. I'm like, girl, what? There is nobody on here that's psychic, and I really wish they stopped doing that. Okay, Claudius, Rachel's game, I said this earlier. I think she played a good game. One mistake I think she did make, to be honest, is to go back and forth with Keanu. We a team, we're not a team. We a team, not a team. And when they told her stuff, Vince was trying to trust her. She goes and tells Keanu. Keanu goes tells Vince. That was a mistake I feel like she made. He made a promise to Mickey, no matter what. Wait a minute. No matter what he would vote to keep her. I think that's why he did it. Well, you know what? I gotta respect that. Plus, he can't stand Ashley. Let's be real. You wish that Kelly won last George got Rachel out before jury. But Keanu was doing the same thing. I feel like Mickey and Keanu both were doing the same thing, to be honest. Keanu has no clue how much people didn't really rock with him. Same with Mickey. I think Mickey and Keanu really thought that they had everything. I'm just gonna be honest. And even tonight, when Keanu was going back and forth between Ashley and Rachel, and Ava jumped in. That was her plan. All of that was her plan. But Mickey kept being too quiet. Why was you being so quiet at the end when you knew your life was on the line? You should have been talking more. You should have been telling everything people been saying to you, what happened to your HOH, how Morgan told you. You should have told all of that. Let me tell y'all something. I would have left that house. I wouldn't have hugged anybody. I'd have grabbed my bag. I would say, FYI, it was Morgan that told me to evict Jimmy. FYI, I did not convince Ava to do anything. That was Will. I would have and did. And I would have said, goodbye. You didn't like Mickey's game, but I wish Ashley would have went home tonight. I would have said it. Man, let me tell you, set it on fire, baby. Set it on fire. She was being too quiet. That's partly why her game was what it was. Oh my God. I missed the goodbye messages. Did Morgan do a goodbye message? I missed it. I did miss it. BLM, I'm happy you're here as well. Ava's gameplay is trash. I'm sorry. Because Ava blamed Mickey for what Will did. I don't respect that. Because she's trying to save Will and she was following the house to hate Mickey, the hate Mickey train. And I didn't like how Ava did that. Ava's quirkiness is one thing, and I get all that. Ava's goofiness and fun, I get all that, right? But I feel like Ava had a decision to make. It was her HOH. Thank you, Steve Seven. It was her HOH. And in reality, you just joined, you just pretty much followed everybody. I can't get with that. You a follower, period. If you made a decision to put Vince up, stand in your shit 10 toes down and say, my HOH, I put you up, it's my HOH. Instead, she did. Angel, you correct. Rachel and it was Rachel and Will. I know it's getting somebody. But instead, Ava can't stand on that. Even the night before, I know I'm upset because Mickey took over my HOH, but it was something that had to be done. I'm like, what? And she's telling this to Rachel, mind you. I was like, I'm so confused. But even Mickey had no idea. They was saying this about her. Mickey had no idea they were saying. That's why when she got evicted, she was like, wow. Wow. Claudius, Vince, if he was smart, Keanu would be my number one target. If Vince was smart, that would be my number one target. I'm so serious. 100%. It'd be Vince. I'm sorry, excuse me. Keanu, Lauren, and Ava on the block. Period. Mickey screwed up. I've said this 1,000 times. I probably repeat myself so many times. I know y'all coming in here new. When Mickey put up Jimmy, it made no sense. Jimmy, the night before she even won, when he was going, I remember in the confessional, he was like, I'm trying so hard to win HOH for my girls. The camera pans to who? The pan goes to Mickey, Morgan, Rachel, and Ashley. They had a really good, strong alliance. Mickey messed that alliance up. Because even Morgan, I will say this, was super loyal to Mickey, right in the beginning. Hey, Confessions Queen. And when Morgan, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. Morgan was smart, though. Morgan convinced Mickey to put up Jimmy because she saw how tight they all were. She saw how tight that was. And Morgan brought that up. Even though Morgan blames, thank y'all for the gifts, baby. Oh my God, y'all give me love. Y'all eating down in here. Thank you. Even though Morgan blames Mickey, it was also Morgan who messed that whole alliance up. They had a great alliance. Rachel, Morgan, Mickey, and Jimmy, and Ashley. They could have took over this entire freaking house. But Mickey, to me, was not thinking. You literally listened to Morgan, because I don't know what was going on. She was jealous of Morgan. Because see, y'all remember when Morgan was sitting up with Vince, when Morgan was sitting up with yes, Ava too, I'm sorry. When Morgan was sitting there with Vince and who was it, Zach? Because she was so in love with Zach and Vince, whatever. Mickey was jealous of that. Then when she started going around saying stuff like, oh, it's a whole alliance. Uh-huh. I'm like, girl, why are you saying that? Why are you? Morgan wanted to bring you in the alliance. And Mickey started telling people stuff. It started right then. She started telling people. I'm like, Mickey, what are you doing? Morgan wants to bring you in the alliance. Like a three-way call. Thirsty. Let me sip on that real quick. From there, Morgan started having thoughts about Mickey, doubts about her, because it got back to her that Mickey was telling people about their alliance. Like, it made sense. Morgan was doubting her from that time. I can't blame Morgan for that. That's all on Mickey. Look, Claudius. And the thing about it is with Mickey, she was so obsessed with Riley. Riley comes crying, don't put up Catherine. Another bad move. Everybody came to her in her lines and said, put Catherine up. Mickey didn't do it because of Riley. Oh, I want to keep Riley. He's a competitor. But yeah, when you go on the block, the first thing Riley said, we're gonna vote Mickey out. Seriously? Seriously? Are you freaking serious? You didn't know Riley wanted you out. You didn't know Catherine wanted you out. You didn't know that Lauren didn't like you. You didn't know. And then the one girl that did like you, Ashley, you shitted on her. I'm not a traditional black woman. I didn't understand any of that. It didn't make any kind of sense. Everything gets back. Everything gets back to another person. That house is getting smaller. The people are, it's not as many people in the house. They're going to have late night conversations, all these things. So for me, the HOH, her being jealous of Morgan, all that mess led to her where she is putting Jimmy up and sending him home, all of that. And it was so nasty how she did Jimmy. The nights differently do nominations. She put on makeup. Okay, hey Jimmy, real quick. Hey Jimmy, real quick. I just want you to know that you get nominated. He's like, what? Yeah. I'm nominating you on the block. And here go Morgan. She getting ready, knowing this Morgan is the one that literally is the one that helped out. I just thought that was so nasty to me. I was like, damn. You could have told her the night before. And Jimmy just seemed like, what? So it's a lot. It's a lot. I'll admit that. Right. But Morgan, I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't trust her. I think that if they leave Will alone, what is this? If they leave Will alone, he gonna win. If they leave Will alone, he is going to win this entire thing. He might be born. What are y'all gonna say if he gets to the end and win the whole entire thing? Do you think they're not going to? I believe Morgan is a user, and she's also I'm trying to find the word. Hold on, let me say this. They leave Will alone, he's gonna get to the very end. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if he's not a mega favorite player, he will win the whole entire thing. Nothing ever lasts forever. Yep, she's gonna win the. She's gonna win the entire thing if they do not send Rachel home. Sorry, my leg fell asleep. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think Rachel's gonna last. Now, if Keanu goes home, Rachel isn't going anywhere. If Kelly goes home, Rachel isn't going anywhere. It just depends on who gets HOH. If Ashley actually wins HOH, ooh, it'll be chaos as well. Will and Ava have no business winning. Ava needs to go home. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that you guys love some Ava, but I don't like how she don't stand on her whole HOH. She's blaming on one person. I don't like it. She's lying and she ain't keeping it real. But you getting loud. You getting all loud when Keanu and all them fighting. Don't say my name. Don't say my name. If you say it, say Ava. Girl, no. No, ma'am. I lost respect for Ava when I saw her talking about Mickey. And oh my God, she took over my HOH and did it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't want to hear about that. That's your HOH, girl. You should have freaking you should have stand on your own shit. Stop doing that crap. Ava ain't had no damn business. Ava is lying to everybody saying it was Mickey was the one who took over to HOH when it was Rachel and Will. Get up out of here. I don't want to hear that. Who done Keanu wrong? Mickey's HOH was in the beginning. I was happy when she got it, right? that I got really annoyed with her HOH. I'm not gonna front. Especially when she was like, I'm gonna put up Jimmy after Morgan convinced you. I was like, girl, where is your brain? Where is your spine? It did. It did. I don't trust her trying to form an alliance with Lauren. Why is Mickey so rehearsed? What? They got my girl Mickey, but I don't care because Ashley's still alive and well. We'll see about that. This is the most emotional cast, non-strategizing, hugging for a long time I have ever seen in my life. We literally had a whole week of Vince crying. We had a whole freaking week of Vince crying. I was like, please, let me tell you something. The whole time that they were on the block, Morgan and Vince, I was like, oh my God, if the live feeds would not stop showing Vince and Morgan laid up in the bed, we went from his HOH seeing them laid up to when they got put on the block, another week of Vince and Morgan laid up, hugging. Hey, let's talk later. I just want to hang out. I'm like, bro, we spent 2 weeks watching this shit. I was like, if y'all don't pan to somebody else, can we see somebody else, please? Literally, that's all they show. I was like, because this season to me is so edited. They do not want to show drama. They want to keep it. And they show drama on the live show. See, what y'all don't understand is that they know that the real fan, not the casuals, will catch all the tea in the live feeds. But CBS was like, look, I want that coin. I want y'all to watch the live show so y'all can see, I can get that coin over there. Period. And I want to control the narrative. There ain't no drama, ain't no racism, ain't no bullying, ain't no nothing. Just telling you. Hold on. I don't understand. Okay. I don't know if I have a favorite anymore. I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think about Vicky's girlfriend? Because I'm sorry, Vinny's girlfriend. I can't even imagine having watched my man hugged up. Wait a minute. I'm thinking about the episode of Friday when she said, you was all hugged up with some tramp. Now tell me who she was. Oh! You have to know. If you ain't watched the first Friday, you don't know. Oh my Jesus. But Vince, can you imagine Vince's girlfriend? Like her friends, family calling her, girl, what's going on with Vince? They in the bed again. Vince's girlfriend already unfollowed him. Oh, damn. Ricky, seriously? Oh, wow. To the left. Let me tell you something. He would get to the house and he would come on, baby. Let's have a talk. Blocked, bags outside, note on the door. Dear John. No, I would call him Vinny the Lips. The locks have been changed. You can't get in here. In fact, I knew you were coming home today, so I'm not home. Their bags are outside. I said flirt. I didn't say hug for a long time. Like they will hug like this. Still hugging. He gonna come home single. His mama gonna say, hey, just so you know, yeah, she broke up with you. Don't worry about it. Now, if he wins the whole thing, That might change. Wait, he won? Hold up. He won? Let me go ahead and follow him back real quick. No, there was some separate showers, but damn near. Oh my God, Jesus. She gonna be like, wait, mama. No. You said what money he got. I'm not gonna worry about that. We'll work it out. We're gonna go to counseling. We're gonna work it out. It's game over. Look, Vince's enemies when we come out the woodworks. Baby, you remember I was your friend before you left. Now, baby, I knew you could do it. Look, I was supporting you the whole time. As she goes to her phone and deletes tweets. Delete. Did he see this? Delete. Deletes comments. Like, bro, what? Baby, I love you so much, but let's get married. Baby, let's get married. I just want to get married. Meet me. Let me tell you something. It'll be a whole parade. I planned a whole parade for you, baby, because I knew you could do it. I love you. Oh, my God. Mm-mm-mm. We'll see. Woo, Jesus. We gonna see y'all. I don't know. So it's kind of it's still super boring. I'm hoping this. I bet you they watch our lives and feedback and saying that everybody said this season's boring. So now we get the twist coming up. What is the twist? I want a double eviction. Damn it. I want to see two people go home. I want to see a quick HOH and like, who you gonna put up? Who you gonna put up? And somebody goes home. I want to see two people go home. Please, can we get triple, whatever? I'm cool with all of it. Let's get the season going. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Like what's his name? Dave Chappelle. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up, please. No more HOH yet. No more HOH yet. Well, yeah, that's my thoughts, guys. I don't know. I'm look, Ace, for real, for real. I'm ready for a new season. Hold on. Let me block you first, sir. You're the idiot. I'm sorry to say it like this. I'm blocking you first. Gotcha. You're blocked. Spoilers. One more time for the people in the back. One more time. This is Big Brother. For 20 years. Before the live is even over. It's on Twitter. It's on the internet. You can't go nowhere without seeing who got evicted, who got HOH. What in the hell? You say I'm not real? Period. Oh, they're blocked. I ain't got time to somebody came in my chat saying, spoilers, I'm blocking you. Why are you coming to somebody's chat to say that? That's ridiculous. Yes, messy. They're coming to my chat and they're saying, I'm spoiling it for them. Oh, let me make sure I spoil it for you more. Can you see? She went home. 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 That spoil it for you some more? Wait a minute, what'd you say? Not me. Wait, I'm sorry. Not me with my Cardi B eyes. Like, are you under a rock? Come on now. I'm just telling you. It's weird. It's giving weird. I don't understand it. One more time. Oh, the picture again, y'all. The picture's bothering y'all. She's blocked. I know she's blocked. She's gone. She gone. She gone. Thank you, sport. Oh, Lord Jesus. It is what it is, y'all. She was dragging Ashley very, very, very bad. Somebody said Sharon put on Twitter that I guess CBS must have told her no live feeds until tomorrow. You know what? I would like to give Megan like a second shot. I'm not gonna lie, I would love that for her. It would be so crazy. And I'm telling y'all, if the mastermind came in and said, I'm gonna give her a second shot. But the thing about it is, if they did that for Mickey, they couldn't just bring her back in. It would have to be the last 3 people who got voted out. I'm just being honest. Who I want to see win? I wouldn't be mad if Rachel or Will won. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I guess that's it. Oh, Ashley. I want Ashley to do more. Honestly, I really want to see more from her. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see way more from Ashley. But those three, what does that mean? Big 60 banana hoodie peeps. What does that mean? What is that? I'm old. Y'all gotta tell me. Is this a new language? What is that? Again, I want to see Kelly win. Just see her just fuck up some shit. You had high hope for Ashley. I hope she's pulled through. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I wouldn't mind a battle back, but they don't have the time left. They don't really. You don't think they have the time left for that? Mm. Well, Mastermind has a twist. Who knows what that's gonna be? Who knows? Big Brother used to have some good twists back in the day. And to bring Morgan, I'm sorry, Mickey back in the house. But see, I'm gonna tell you something. Let's say Mickey was come back in the house. She literally would have to come in hard in the paint. What I mean by that is, I would come in like, oh, I don't trust none of y'all. I trust none of y'all. I don't want to hear nothing from y'all. I just want to win HOH. I just want to win video. I just want to win. Period. I would come in hard in the paint. Like I don't think I would come in there smiling. You come in like, hey, hey, girl. Yeah, okay. Hey, all right. Yeah, I know. She can't come back. I know. I said I would love that scenario. Juicy in YouTube says Ashley needs to call out Keanu every day, and I don't know what's gonna happen. All right, thank you, Claude, for coming in. Thank y'all. Y'all got me 6.7 likes over here. Oh, howdy. Oh, okay, no problem, baby. Thank you so much for coming through. This was a good live. I appreciate you guys. I need a moderator because I have haters. I see that on TikTok. It's crazy. Haters for what? So weird. Thank you for liking the live so many times. Thank y'all for the gifts. No, wait a minute. Block you now. Hold on. Let me go ahead and block you real quick. All right. There you go. Going forward. Oh, you want to okay, hold on. Let me make you a moderator. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. How do I do this? Okay. Wait, turn comedy on and off. Okay. BLM, I've loved you this whole chat. You are the moderator. Okay. I love y'all down. Y'all ate down tonight in the chat with the likes, the gifts, and just the chat. Going forward, if they come out to talk about the spoilers, get rid of the first year people. Where you been at? It's not how this goes. What was the vote? Mickey went home. I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but I'm not understanding why. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate it. Y'all go check out my YouTube channel. Go check out my interviews with Chelsea, with the cookout, with the Big Brother people I've done before. There's some great interviews on my channel. Please go check those out for me. And I told you guys I've done press with other networks, Bravo, USA Today, different things. Go over there and check out those interviews on YouTube. I appreciate the love. You guys are freaking awesome. I don't know. I love y'all over here. I'm also going to be covering Amazing Race. So we're going to be going live with that as well. Okay. With that being said, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. My bad. I hate to play that darn song. Anyway, all right, y'all over here. Oh, no problem. Big sis, you good, baby. Juice, I want to see them scramble this week, camping outside. I want to see something happen because I'm so tired of this boring and emotional journey they're taking us on. I am out of here, y'all. On YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Have a great night. We're gonna talk this weekend. I'm off tomorrow and Saturday, so I'll be going live. Appreciate the love as always. You guys are everything. I'm gone. One thing I want you guys to know, and that nothing that will never change about this, I am the queen of reality TV. Don't get it twisted and don't doubt it. It is what it is. Period.